Hare Krishna. Hi everyone. Welcome.
Welcome to SQL Interview Questions and Answers. This is a multiple video series sessions. This is a part 1 video. Let's see the most important SQL queries asked in the interview for both freshers and experienced candidates. Let's start. For most of the questions, we'll be using the tables, employee table, employee details table, and department table. Here is the query to create these tables. We can also insert data into these tables using the following SQL queries. Here is the table which shows the data in each of these tables. Let's see the first question. How to find highest salary from the employees table. Now let us write an SQL query to find the highest salary of an employee from the employees table. Select maximum of salary from employee. Let's run the query. The highest salary of the employee from employees table is 50,000. If we need to select all the fields from employees table along with the highest salary, we need to add a SQL query select star from employee where salary is equal to select maximum salary from the employee. Let's run the query. You can see that employee ID, name, salary and some other details are returned in the result table. Let's see the next question. Find the second highest salary from the employees table. The second highest salary in employees table is 12,000 for employee 105. Let's write a query to find the second highest salary from the employees table. Select maximum of salary from employee where salary is not in, then write a inner query. Select maximum of salary from employee. Let's run the query. Second highest salary is 12,000. Let's try to understand the logic behind this query. The inner query, the select maximum of salary from the employee returns the maximum salary, that is 50,000 from the employees table. Now the main query, select maximum salary from the employee where salary is not in 50,000. Therefore, it finds the maximum salary other than the 50,000, that is second highest salary from the employees table. You can also replace not in with a less than. When you run this SQL query, it again returns the second highest salary as 12,000. Let's see the next question. Write a query to find the nth highest salary from the employees table. There are multiple ways in which we can fetch the nth highest salary from the employees table. Let's see the first one using the limit clause. Select salary from the employee, order by a salary, ascending order. Let's run the query. We can see that this query returns salary of all employees arranged in a descending order. To find the first highest salary, just we need to limit the result output to the first row. We can do that by using a limit clause. Just say limit 1. It will return the first highest salary. Let's change salary into star. Then this will return all the columns of an employee. Now let's change the limit to 2. We can see that it is returning 2 rows, but we need only the second highest salary in the output. So we need to change the limit to 1 and add an offset to the limit n-1. Offset determines from where we need to start returning the data, or in other words, it's the number of rows to skip in the output. Let's run the query. We can see that second highest salary is now returned in the output table. Now let's change the offset to find the third highest salary. Offset n-1, that is 3 minus 1. Let's rerun the query. Third highest salary is 8,000. So we can skip the previous 2 approaches to find the first and second highest salary. We can directly write this query, ask to find the nth highest salary from employees table. Alternatively, instead of writing an offset, we can also design the query as select min of salary from the employee where salary in, add inner query, select salary from employee where order by salary descending, limit is n. To find the third highest salary, run the query. You can see that third highest salary 8,000 returned in the output. Always best practice to add distinct keyword along with the salary column so that this query works fine always irrespective of the duplicate salary present in the employees table. Let's see the next question. Write a query to find the nth highest salary from the employees table. There are multiple ways in which we can fetch the nth highest salary from the employees table. Let's see the first one using the limit clause. Select salary from the employee, order by a salary, ascending order. Just we need to limit the result output to the first row. We can do that by using a limit clause. Just say limit 1. It will return the first highest salary and add an offset to the limit n minus 1. Offset determines from where we need to start returning the data, or in other words, it's the number of rows to skip in the output. Let's run the query. We can say that second highest salary is now returned in the output table. Now let's change the offset to find the third highest salary. Offset n minus 1, that is 3 minus 1. Let's rerun the query. Third highest salary is 8,000. Now let us see how to find nth highest salary of an employee using a top keyword. Select min salary from employee where salary in. Then inside the subquery, select the distinct top n salary from the employee, order it by a descending order. We can change the n value by 2 or 3 to find the nth highest salary of an employee table. Now let us see how to find the nth highest salary from the employee without using top and limit keywords. Select start from employee E1 where n minus 1 is equal to, then we need to write a nested subquery here. Select count distinct salary from employee table, alias we name it as E2, where E2.salary is greater than E1.salary. First we'll run this query and see whether it is working fine. Then we'll try to understand this with an example. So always the best practice is to have a distinct salary so that any duplicates are there in the table. This query works fine always. Let's run the query to find the second highest salary from an employee table. You can see that second highest salary is 12,000 of an employee 105. Let's change the n value to the 3 to find the third highest salary. Third highest salary is 8,000 of an employee 103. So to understand the actual logic behind this query, let us copy all the values from the employee table to Excel sheet. So we copied only employee ID and salary. Name it as employee E1. Copy the same value into the one more table. We name it as employee E2. So we have a condition in a nested subquery. E2.salary is greater than E1.salary. So this nested subquery will take each value from E1. Will compare with every salary of E2 table. So it will check first value is 300. Is 300 greater than 300? No. False. Next it will compare. Is 500 greater than 300? Yes, true. Next, is 1000 greater than 300? Yes, true. This loop continues. So number of true in this case is 8. So let's add that 8 count here. Now it will take the next value 500 to check whether 300 greater than 500 false. 500 greater than 500 false. 1000 greater than 500 true. Similarly, remaining all conditions will become true. So we have 7 true conditions in this comparison. Similarly, the count will be decreased by 1 every time. Finally, it will reach the 0th value. Now, let's try to understand the query. If you want to find the first highest salary, we replace n with 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. As we are selecting E2.salary, 0th value in the E2 table is 50,000. Now change n to 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. The fourth highest salary is 3,000. Next question. Find the nth lowest salary from the employee table. The solution is very simple. It is similar to the finding the nth highest salary. Only difference is that in the nested subquery, we need to change the condition to compare E2.salary less than E1.salary. Now let's find the second lowest salary from the table. The second lowest salary is 500. Now find the first lowest salary from the table. The first lowest salary is 300. Let's see the next question. Write the query to find last two nth highest salary from the table. Select salary from the employee order by a salary in descending order, we'll limit the number of rows to be returned to the 2. So you can see that first 2 highest salaries are returned in the output. So always we need to add distinct salaries so that irrespective of the duplicate values in the table, the query should work fine. Now let us see the next query. Find the cumulative sum of employees' salary. Let us write an query to find the cumulative sum of employee salary. Select employee ID, salary, sum of salary over order by employee ID as a cumulative sum from employee table. Let's run this query. So you can see that last column shows the cumulative sum of salaries. As you know that cumulative sum is the sum of salaries of previous rows in a sequence. The first row, the cumulative sum is 500. The second row, the cumulative sum is 1000 plus 500 is 1500. The third row, cumulative sum is sum of previous 2 rows, that is 1500 plus 1100, that is 2600. Similarly, all the cumulative sum is printed in the table. Let's see the next question. Find the list of employees whose salary ranges between 5,000 and 50,000. Select star from employee where salary is greater than 5,000 and salary is less than or equal to 50,000. Let's run the query. You can see that output shows all the employees whose salary ranges between 5,000 and 50,000. Let's see the next question. Write a query to retrieve minimum and maximum salaries from the employee table. Select salary from employee, order by salary. This time we need to sort in ascending order, then limit number of rows to be outputted to 2. So it will show the 2 lowest salary of an employee in the output. Now let's find the 2 lowest salary from employees table without using a limit clause. Always don't forget to add the distinct keyword for a salary. Select salary from employee alias C1 where n-1 or n is greater than or equal to select count of salary from employee alias E2 where E1.salary is greater than or equal to E2.salary. In this case, we are using E1.salary greater than or equal to E2.salary, hence we are using n in the where condition. If you are using only greater than E1.salary greater than E2.salary, then we should use n-1 in the where condition. So this also returns 2 lowest salary from the employee table. Now we can change the condition. E2.salary is greater than E1.salary. Then we will find 2 highest salaries from the employees table. The output is not in a proper order. We can add a condition order by E1.salary in a descending order.
Thanks for watching.